Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Lost coming back with another gameplay of What Remains of Edith Finch. In the last one, so far, we've learned about 4 different family members. The last one, we learned about Odin, Calvin, and Barbara. Interesting stories, to say the least, of like the ending of them. So now we're gonna see what is gonna be next, who we're gonna run into next. Should be interesting. The one thing I did notice is everybody does have one of them, which I guess was made by the grandmother, maybe? Which I don't know how it's going to be. We'll see. I think we're done with Barbara's room, though, I feel like. Maybe. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's the way out of there. Okay. See, all these doors are sealed up, so it's kind of interesting. Like, I don't guess there's another way in or out of here, though.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
But we didn't pull on it.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box. Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Interesting. This is
Whenever
Barbara,
people
obviously.
ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Interesting.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin. I wonder if that comic was right about there being a key inside the music box near the basement. As a kid, I just assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
Still didn't learn about him, did I? No. I had to go back into that room.
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
I didn't even see any of that either, so it's like, might have to go back into them rooms. I'm gonna go check that out real quick.
Maybe I should go check out that music box down by the basement.
Yeah, I know you're giving me hints about that. But maybe I want to check out this stuff first. Make sure I didn't miss anything in here. Because I don't have anything on Edie. Pepper shark, though.
If I keep winding the music box, maybe a key will pop out like it did in the comic book.
Alright.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
I don't see anything that's lighting up going, hey, look at this, you know? Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Time to move on. It's a bust. Now let's go check out the creepy basement. I checked out all this too, right? Yeah.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Mm-hmm. Okay. A lot of loading this time. No. Well, we are now going into the basement. Just like all the other things say not to do. Okay.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
There's a dragon head.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages. I thought maybe she was hiding presents. It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh.
I
Interesting.
remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Alvin's cereal.
If there's a pattern in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Walter. Hey.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
30
On the
years.
first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly. And then one day, everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
He went on for a long
It's been
time.
a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
So more down here. Interesting.
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Okay,
You appreciate
so
all of it, especially the food.
probably the train was causing the
I
shaking.
don't mind if I
You
have a
reckon?
year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one more day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Yep. So we got ran over by a train.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Well, that's what way
I
you
don't
went.
want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Interesting. You go back down that way? What happens if I do go over here? Nothing. Okay. Maybe I just go this way. Oh.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Hmm.
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Well, that'd be Calvin's way, wouldn't it?
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house? It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one. 3 of the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.
Zerpy, Lurpy, Flurpy, Chirpy, Burpy, Derpy, Derpy Jr. Yep.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery. I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away. She could see it poking out of the water at low tide.
So that's the old house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
Okay. I'm gonna say that's the end of the trail here.
Edie's
Gotta
side
go
was
back.
always easier for me to understand.
Ah, okay. Different way. Isn't it? Yeah.
But the older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from. Her dad had been pretty strict, but it wasn't enough to save her brothers. She was just trying to do better. She lost 2 of her brothers, just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us. There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now. Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along. For me to come back someday and find everything out for myself. But looking back on it now, if she told me there was going to be so much climbing, I never would have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
What?
I never met Grandpa Sam, but I think he and my mom had a lot in common. They were both pretty intense.
It's a crazy looking bear.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something.
Must be his, wouldn't it?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
Am I gonna have to shoot anything?
It's a hunting trip, Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged. Perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? Please just take the damn picture.
Hey, language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
I'm gonna take
There
some
we go.
pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Definitely should not have drunk all that.
Hey!
That's a keeper.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
To tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Dawn, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
Well,
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip. Your grandpa Sven taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time. Give me a minute to check the map. You don't need to waste any more film on me, kiddo. Let's see. Maybe. Or was it?
well,
It could have been.
no. Somewhere right in here. I don't see no deer or anything. Hmm. I'm just taking random pictures in different spots just to see. Well, oh,
Dad!
Good eyes, Don.
finally.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just breathe. Turn off your imagination. Focus. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Dawn, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong. Great shot, Dawn!
Whoa.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about—
Dad!
Okay. That was it.
Of all these stories,
That's karma right
that
there,
is the
isn't it?
one I wish most that my mom had told me.
All right. Well, that's it for this one. What? We learned of Walter and Sam that time, so I guess, yeah. Sam would have been her grandfather, right? Yeah. And then Dawn is her mom, and Gus and Gregory would be the other one. See, we still didn't learn anything about Edie, though, but I don't know. We'll see. Maybe that'll be in the next one. But that's it for right now. We're moving along on this one. It's interesting little story bits. It's not like much of like crazy gameplay. I mean, you have a lot of interactive things to do, but it's alright. It's fun. I like little story things like this though. So, but thanks for watching. If you haven't yet, hit subscribe, hit the like button, and there will be more. Hopefully y'all are enjoying this as we're going along. So, peace.